here we go. Here's a full POV of the Pleasure Beach Express, filmed February 2020. Thought I'd update the Pleasure Beach Express POV that we've got on the channel. The last one was filmed just after Icon had opened. So yeah, here's the Pleasure Beach Express. Pleasure Beach Express trivia for you. The train used to go in that direction many years ago now, rather than going this way. The reason for the change is still unknown, to be honest. There's plenty of rumours why they changed the route, but nothing concrete out there. It's one of those days where the big one's closed due to high winds. The dreaded door of doom is down on the station. About to go a little bit dark. It's about to go through a tunnel. When we used to get excited at this point on the Pleasure Beach Express, looking for the next Icon update. Feels like a long time ago, that. Come out underneath Infusion now, and a little bit more Pleasure Beach Express trivia for you. When Infusion was being constructed here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the route for the Pleasure Beach Express actually changed. It used to go a little bit of a different route round here well, underneath the log flume, but they had to change it slightly to get in the supports for Infusion. There wasn't a massive change to the layout, but it was quite noticeable when they first did the change. Let's turn the camera around and show you the view of Infusion from the train. Typically, as we film this run around the Pleasure Beach Express, none of the rides seem to be running past us. It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit squeaky on the Express today. So we're going to go past the new track on the big one, which is just there. Since the last time we filmed on the Pleasure Beach Express, the Boulevard Hotel, which you absolutely can't see because of all the fencing, so I don't know why I tried that, is now open. Last time we did a POV on this ride, the Boulevard hadn't even, well, there was no footers. It feels like a long time ago. It was only 2 years ago. But yeah, the South Station is no longer used, which is a real shame because you used to get some great views of the Big One and Big Dipper. It was quite handy to get from one area of the park to the other as well. Now I know the Boulevard has recently opened, but in my opinion the best hotel at the Pleasure Beach is still the Big Blue. It's reasonably priced. You get better views of the Pleasure Beach than the Boulevard, in my opinion. There goes the Big Dipper overhead. One of the best things about the Pleasure Beach Express is, of course, how close you get to the big rides here at the Pleasure Beach. Of course, we've just passed Big Dipper, then overhead you've got the big one. If we look this way, we've got Steeplechase through Big Dipper, Icon, another look at the big one. I think with Pleasure Beach focusing on infrastructure over the next couple of years, it would be nice to see these kind of areas on the Pleasure Beach Express being updated. I like this scene. Could probably just do a bit of an update, not changing too much, but like I say, I like the scene. I just think it needs a bit of an update, that's all. Out of all the areas, this is probably the area of the Express that definitely most needs to work. The dinosaurs and the elephant are showing their age now. And into the misty tunnel. My first memory of the Pleasure Beach is actually on this ride when it used to come the other way, and I remember us going that way and seeing the big one pass overhead, and it was the first time that I'd seen the big one operational here, and it's a memory that always sticks with me because I just had no idea what it was. I just remember it being fast, noisy, and well, it just looked terrifying as a child. Yeah, we're nearly back at the station now though. I've spent many hours on this ride over the years, just chilling out. As a season pass holder at the Pleasure Beach, it's nice to just sometimes just chill out, sit on this ride, take in the atmosphere, enjoy the weather, have a bit of a break from the big coasters and the other rides really. It's just a nice little change. Probably go on it now more than I used to when the monorail was here, because I always used to do one lap on this and then 1 lap on the monorail, and then maybe do 1 more on each. Whereas now with the monorail long gone, it's always we'll do a couple of rides on this and then move on to the next thing. It's got a massive workshop area, the Pleasure Beach Express. It's one of the places on the PB events that we've never had a look in. It would be quite cool to have a look in there really at some point. Yeah, we're coming back to the station now. We've done a full circuit on the Pleasure Beach Express. Thankfully it's been dry weather to do it, nice blue sky. Fortunately didn't catch many of the rides going on camera, which is a shame. But I do hope you've enjoyed the virtual tour around the Pleasure Beach on the Pleasure Beach Express here with us on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube. Let us know if you've got any memories of this ride, or if you just enjoy a ride on this when you're at the Pleasure Beach. It's always been squeaky around this corner. It's just part of the ride really. But there we go, we're back where we started. Oh, many thanks for watching this Pleasure Beach Express video here on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube. And we'll see you in the next video.